today I want to tell you a real life example of what happens when you introduce a product into the market, and there's just some things you don't know about that you got to deal with. Recently I had a client, they wanted to introduce a digital product into a market in Canada. And they had a beautiful user manual created, really cool DTP design, and beautifully illustrated instructions for an English-speaking user interface. And when we talked to them about going into a new market, their plan was simply, okay, well, we just want to translate the manual, and we want to take the English version of the manual, put it first, and then we want to tag onto the back end of it, or to the end of that document, just lengthen it by putting the French on the end, the Canadian French on the end of the manual. And as we walked them through the cultural mindset of what's going on in Canada, they unintentionally make English speakers, or the English version of that document, superior to their French counterparts. And by doing that, drastically decrease their ability to succeed in the new market, and likely lose out on a lot of the ability for them to introduce that product to clients that they could help with, and improve the lives of all the people that they're trying to get it into the hands of. And so we're able to work with them to help them understand that, look, you need to put the English on one side and the French directly on the other side, kind of like a sandwich, and then all the way through your document's going to have a mirror English and French on either side, so that you don't offend either one going into that market space. And there's so many nuances like this in the world of translation that when you don't know, you unintentionally cause a lot of animosity around your product, or a disdain for your product, or some kind of disliking because you simply didn't consider their cultural view, their understanding, or their worldview. Because languages, they have all kind of things that connect to them. And it's not simply, okay, this language versus that language. It's an entire worldview behind that language that speaks to the people that utilize that on a daily basis. And so it's so important, especially for business owners, or if you're going from Canada to the US, or you're going from US to Canada, or to anywhere else in the world that has different languages involved, to understand those people who live there. And if you want to be successful there, to have a partner to help you facilitate that introduction into a new market. Taika Translations, that's what we do. The outcome for the clients that we serve is that their products get introduced into new markets very successfully. They're able to help and serve their new clients that they created these amazing products for, make each one of their users feel special, feel appreciated, that, look, I was considered when the person came and introduced this product into my market. And that's what Taika Translations does. We help you include more than just being a translation, more than getting your document into the correct language. We help you to include those people on a real level and touch the hearts and minds of the audience that you're after, ultimately resulting in their success and their ability to utilize your product, and of course your success as you enter into that new market. Hope this video was helpful, and there's a little bit more about what it means to partner with Taika Translate as you deal with the language issue.